nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. It's every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it gets more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 Lion, man. Back at it again with another one, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC, man. That's the Lions Den boxing community, man. For those who don't know, now y'all know, man. Much love to my gang, my squad, man. Houston Hardhitters, man. Usual suspects. You understand me? My brothers for life. I love y'all, man. It's Warlord Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about, man. You understand me? I know we're a little late coming in, man, but I appreciate everybody for falling in, man. I see you in the building, Rico Shaw, Milwaukee, pimping in here, new Fat Boy Fitness. He sound rocking with your fam. Salute. I already, man, smash the like button. Yeah, y'all smash that like button, man. We got over 100-some views, man. Only 20-some likes, man. Y'all gotta smash the like button, man. You know, it helps with the visibility of the show, man. You understand me, man? But hey, man, it's going down in a real major way, man. Like I said, I got my brothers in here with me. The co-host with the most, man. You understand me? King of the North Side, man. All fella, man. What's going on with you, big bro? Let people know what you got going and what to follow you, bro.
And it's your favorite, your most hated art filler back for another live stream. Salute to the whole LDBC. Salute to the dope panel we got on today. Of course, usual suspects, you know what I mean? Stay Ready Boxing TV and Master L Foul Player. And of course, the host of the most 503 Lion. We wilding and styling. Let's go.
Already, man. L Foul Player, man. Let people know what you got going, man. And you know, when you gonna be dropping some more content for the peoples, man?
Yeah, I actually just dropped the video today. But you can check me out at my channel, L5 Player. And thanks for letting me on, as always, 503. And glad to be back with the crew in tow, my man up north, Oddfella, and my other Dunny, B Mac. Stay Ready Boxing. Make sure you subscribe to those fine channels too.
Yeah, man. We growing, man. We growing. Stay Ready Boxing TV, the glue of the Houston Hardhitters, man. Let people know what you got going, man. When you gonna be dropping some more content? You know what I'm talking about?
Man, you know, I try to drop something every day, but you know, them lives is on Mondays and Tuesdays. I will be going live after the fight this Saturday, though. You know, I gotta go live after one of them Trump brothers fight. You know, when they fight, that's my time. But man, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all that story how I got my name, Boss Mac, one day. I might put it. That's what I need a Patreon for.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, you know, when you hit that 1K, I mean, shit, you know, the Patreon is on the way. So, yeah, man, you can definitely give us some of them Boss Mac stories because I damn sure want to know.
Yeah, man. Some of it ain't past statute of limitation yet, so y'all ain't gonna get none of that.
Okay.
I got a couple for you.
Okay. That's what's up, man. But yeah, man, salute to the whole panel, man. Everybody following through today, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. It's Warlord Wednesday, you feel me? But first and foremost, man, we did have the press conference today, man, for Danny Garcia, Ivan Redcat, you understand me? Jared Hurd, man, Cool Boy Stealth, man. And Jared Hurd put out a statement, you know what I'm saying? And he says, he's told, and this is on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? He just put this out 30 minutes ago. He say, no, I'm not moving up to 160. Yes, I'm staying at 154 until I get my rematch, J-Rock. You understand me? He says, yes, I'm working on my defense. Yes, I cut my hair before OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., by the way. He said, yes, I'm doing vital testing. No, I no longer stay with my parents. And he says, yes, I'm still Mr. Get That Bag. See you guys January 25th. Hey, quickly, how you doing, sis? Yeah, man. So Jared Hurd is with the shits, man. I'm gonna come to you first, L5, man. What are your thoughts about Jared Hurd's statements, man? He says he's working on his defense. He's staying at 154, and he ain't moving up until he get his rematch with J Rock. L5, man. What's your thoughts about that, man?
I think it's a good look. I mean, it's encouraging. I hope a lot of that he's saying comes to fruition, particularly like working on that defense. But I would also like to see him run it back with J Rock. I mean, J Rock and him are both big faces in this game, especially at 154. But I ain't feel comfortable with Hurd. I mean, he kind of got beat like that fight, man, pillar to post like to a degree, and I think it took a little bit out of him. But I would like to see the brother come back. And I think the whole working on his defense is encouraging. So let's see what happens come January 2020.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that as well. It definitely is encouraging words coming from her. Um, he gave us some answers that a lot of us been had questions
Yeah.
about. You know what I mean? Is he staying at 154? The rumors was he was moving up. He's having troubles making the weight. You know what I mean? Um, he's telling us that he's working on his defense. Well, that's something that he definitely needs to do. He's got away with his sheer size and his ability to throw punches, his determination, his doggedness. Uh, but that came to a stop when he met J Rock. You know what I mean? So it's time to go back to the drawing board, and he's not in denial. He understands that he needs to improve his defense. So is this his way of telling us that this is what he's going to be putting on showcase come January against this what's his name, Hernandez or Rodriguez, one of the two. You know what I mean? Is he giving us a little prelude of what we're going to be seeing? Are we going to be seeing some slick defensive movement from Jared Hurd? Um, Maybe, you know what I mean? Hopefully, he'll have to definitely change up his defensive tactics if he wants to get that rematch or be successful in that rematch against J Rock and be successful against the likes of Tony Harrison or your cloak wearing choker chain guy Jamel Charlo.
Oh man, there you go.
Man, get out of here with that hate, cause
There you go.
Jared Hurd had on the choker
This is
chain
the show.
today.
There you go.
So get the hell up out of here with that shit.
Go ahead, because take us home, man. What's your thoughts about
Yeah,
Jerry
yeah.
Hurt's recent statement, man?
The hate is, man, y'all feel that? The hate is thick. You can cut it with a butter knife in this bitch. The hate cloud, man. Get it up off of you, dog. The negative energy don't look good on y'all, fellas. But man, I'm actually that's why I sent that to you, that video today, man, because
Mm-hmm.
I those were to see him embrace everything and coming back. I understand why he got Francisco Santana now. It is a confidence building fight because that's kind of alluded to that when he was saying he couldn't take the fight because he didn't have a coach, he didn't have a gym home, and now that he's with Coach K, he's got a gym home. Now he can actually work on some things, and Coach K actually got him working on traditional style boxing and not that come forward, hands down, just throwing a bunch of punches. Because now I can actually see if he's working on boxing how he's supposed to box, I can actually see what his power gonna look like. Because Jared Hurt's still young, he's still can learn. Uh, he said he's working on his defense. I really want to see this because the boy got a chin out this world. You know what I'm saying? That boy got a beard on him. So, because I didn't see him get caught with some punches. So
Mm.
yeah, if he working on his defense, that's gonna be great. I want to see how he looks, how Coach Caden switched up. I want to see if he's able to move a little better because he was flat-footed. I want to see if he's gonna be able to move. I want to see if he's gonna be able to hit him with angles. I want to see if he'll be able to turn his opponents. I'm gonna see how his jab look, punching out, stepping into his jabs more. Not throwing that lazy ass jab of his that he had. Fix that. His jab should be his best punch. Uh, Along with those uppercuts that he got. I want to see how he throws those uppercuts. I want to see if things gonna change or they just gonna capitalize and work on what he currently does already good and just kind of work off of that. Because one thing he should have his hands up more. That'll just help his defense out right there by itself. But I want to see because he ain't been with Coach K that long. So let's see what happens, see what he does. Um, I'm actually real interested in this Francisco Santana fight now.
Okay,
I'm more
okay.
I'm more interested in it now because I wasn't at first. I was completely like, man, you should walk through this dude. But now, just hearing, because now he's dealt with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Losing your coach, um, and losing your gym home. He hasn't spoke to anybody since that loss, so he had to take that. He had to take all that in. Like that's
Mhm.
been a minute. He had to take all that in. So now, I just want to see. I got to see.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, man, I see you in the building. It's just boxing. He say salute 503 line and panel. Salute to the chat, man. Don Dada in the building. He say salute 503 line panel and chat fam already. Wookie Wook in the building. He say salute Houston hard hitters. Legendary Top Cat say new Fat Boy Fitness. Are you coming to work tonight? Is you coming to work tonight, nigga? We need your legendary Neon Nights, new Fat Boy, huh? Drew Titan, where
Is you a
you at,
cop,
nigga?
Jay Reed? Is you a cop, Jay Reed?
Hmm. That's all we want to know. Bounce off D-Town in the building. I got my Texas brothers in here. Big money that slid up in the building. Nigga, is you a cop, nigga? Because you do not fuck with 503 line. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, though. I see you in the building, big money. Keep doing your thing, nigga.
Big Money just ain't been around because last night was the first time he been on my channel in a cool minute.
Oh, man, that nigga
Big
big money. Man,
Big
man, that's
Money
my
been
dog.
getting money. That's
Yeah,
Big
man.
Money
You
been
know,
getting that money. That's what he been.
you making me proud, boy. You making me proud, man. You acting like a real outside nigga. You understand me? Then this podcast say turn up in this motherfucker, man. Already, he say Mill got to put on for the city, man. You already know, man. Is that why you popping back up, man? Cause Mill fighting. You understand me, man? Is that why you popping back up, Big Money? Cause it seems like you only pop up when them Charlos fight, Big Money. I don't know, man. I gotta watch you, man. I see you in the building, Brooklyn Child Boxing. He say, "What's good, child?" Legendary Top Cat say over here pressing these shirts. This shit is not fun or full time job. Hey man, say man, y'all better get y'all motherfucking me shirts, man. Cause I'm getting mine. You understand me? I can't tell you what the next man gonna do, but I'm definitely getting mine. You understand me? Uh,
Shit,
Legendary Top Cats, where you
done
watching the
deal.
fight?
Hell, huh?
Mm-hmm. I see you in the building, Denise Wars. What can we say? Turn up. But I'm still reading the chat, bro. Legendary Top Cat say shit. I don't know yet. Big money. Okay, okay. He say he back. Okay, that's what's up, man. Good to have you back, man. He say he coming to fuck with y'all. He say he coming to fuck with us ASAP. That's a bet. He say Harrison is winning that fight. Okay, listen, man. We haven't even got to Charlo and Tony Harrison, man. I gotta talk about these other fighters, man. I know y'all want to talk about Charlo and Tony Harrison. We had a whole rant yesterday. Our fella is emotional, and he's still emotional. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to it because I'm telling you, the emotion is so thick in this hoe you can smell it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that shit. You can taste that shit. You understand me, man? But as it relates to Jared Hurd, though, man, now listen to what they read and look at what
Oh shit.
Jared Hurd. Go on mute for me, big bro. Okay, there you go. He fell off. Okay, but anyways, looking at what Jared Hurd is doing, you know what I'm saying, with this new coach, you know what I'm saying. He focused. He trying to get his game back. I'm excited to see how he gonna look in this fight, man. I really wish he would have gave us a J Rock fight, but he went back to the drawing board and he trying to sharpen the chinks in his armor. You know what I'm saying. And he trying to get some more tools in the toolbox. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late to learn. You know what I'm saying? You can always learn. You know what I'm saying, on the job. You feel me? So I'm happy to see Jared Hurd, and I'm happy to see him addressing the bullshit, man. addressing, all the questions, man. Addressing the elephant in the room. You feel me? That was a good look for Jared Hurd. Wookie Wook says Harrison just talking, bro. He ain't gonna do shit. Come fight night. He say, what weight is Jared Hurd fighting at? He's fighting at 154. He's fighting at 154. He's not moving.
Look at this guy.
Hey, hold on, emotional or fella. Hold on.
Man, this guy skipping stats, man. How you gonna do Brook and Child like that, bro?
Hold on, bro. We gonna talk about it, bro. Wait, bro, chill. This nigga all fella crazy, man. That nigga L5 said he announced he's staying at 154. Yeah, he's staying at 154, man. But like I said, you feel me? He not gonna move up to 160 until he get the J Rock rematch. You feel me? So with that being said, man, before we get into the Harrison Charlo talk, fella, I'm gonna ask you this: how many fights do you think it's gonna take him to get that J Rock fight with Coach K?
I would say after this one, another tune-up, and then the J Rock fight, I believe, should be in his future. If I was on Team Hurd, being the advisor, that's the path I would take. But it all depends how good he looks and how comfortable he is with his next fight. If he looks real spectacular, this guy gives him rounds, but he gives him some clean rounds where he's not taking no damage. His defense looks good. Then maybe it is an option to take J Rock next. But I would right now before this fight goes down, we haven't seen what even Hurd looks like, body wise and whatnot. You know what I mean? Is he gonna look any different now that he's definitely on the VADA program? You know what I mean? We don't know if there's gonna be anything different with the stamina as well. So it all remains to be seen. But I would, for standing from this viewpoint before the fight, I would say he should take 2 fights before he gets back in the ring with J Rock. He did take a beating. He has time. You know what I mean? And there's other champions definitely in the 154 division. So there's still some shoring up to do. So yeah, let him take his time, 2 fights, then back to J Rock.
Okay. Stay ready, man. I'm gonna come to you, man, since you fell back up in the building. Understand me? It sound like you're on the road.
Yeah, I'm getting off the clock.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. With all that being said, man, Hurd say he still wants the J Rock rematch. How many fights do you see him being with Coach K before he get that J Rock rematch? Does this fight happen in 2020, in your opinion?
2021, 3, maybe 4.
Okay. Let me ask you this: if the winner of this fight in this weekend, if it's Harrison or Charlo, do you see them fighting a J Rock before Jared Hurd? Whether it's Harrison or Charlo?
Yes.
The
winner of this fight is going to fight Jared. Is going that way. It's already been said. Even that came from PBC. That came from J Rock. That came from the winner of this fight is going on to fight them. But I would love for it to be a trilogy. Me, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hell yeah, I want unifications, but dog, I want a trilogy if Jamel win this fight, bro.
Okay.
But the reason I don't think, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta understand. All these fighters that be switching their coaches mid camp or right before another fight or right after a fight going into another badass fight. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm telling you straight up, it's stupid. You have to get, for one, every coach is different. Every coach teaches you different things. In order to be able to learn what your coach is teaching you, you're not gonna learn that in one, 2, 3 camps. It's gonna take a minute. And for him to be all the way right and what your coach is gonna teach you, it's not you're not gonna learn that in 1 or 2 fights. You're not. So if you feel comfortable after 1 or 2 fights and you think you can go in there and beat him, do your thing. I don't think he's gonna be capable of doing it. Man, why the fuck is this big ass school bus pulling out in front of me? You stupid fucker. Uh,
Yeah, man. Texas, Houston road rage, man. You understand me, man.
my bad. Yeah, this big ass school bus just literally pulled, bro. I had to slam on my brakes. I was for to smash this motherfucker, and I know there ain't no kids on it. It's 6 o'clock, but goddamn. But yeah, man, fuck that. Fuck that whole ass driver. But it, he's gonna have to take time and actually, if not, he's gonna have to go into a complete training to where that's all he focused on. He's not worried about a fight. He's literally just for to go in and just try to learn and spar and implement what Coach K wants him to start learning. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna see the difference in this fight, but I'm not gonna be able to tell you what Coach K is teaching him off of this fight. It's gonna be the next fight when you're gonna be able to see a difference in either his jab or the velocity of his punches, the way he twists into his punches, anything. It's little details like that that you'll be able to see coaches teaching. How he dips when he throws his uppercuts. Because I'm gonna tell you something, J Rock got a mean ass uppercut, but he don't throw it with no force because he's just slinging his arms. He's not twisting in it. He's not dipping down low and coming back up with his body, coming up with his legs into that uppercut to create power. If he did that, he'd get knockouts, but he's not doing it. So I want to see if Coach K is gonna show him some of those things. Just those little small adjustments matter so fucking much, and it's gonna take more than 1 or 2 fights to do
One or two more
it. It's
fights.
gonna it's
Okay.
gonna take a minimum of a year or more.
Mm.
Because it's gonna be more like going into sparring. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll tell you something that my coach did. My coach literally took one of his professional fighters that came in there and he saw him in the gym. He said, "Nah, nah, yeah, you finna go back into the amateurs." Literally made him go fight amateur fights because he said, "You don't know enough to be a pro right now."
Yeah.
Literally,
Okay.
because there's so much that you might. I don't know. I'm not gonna say his coach didn't teach him enough, but it's a whole bunch Jared Hurd can learn and adjust with, and not just going off of his athleticism. I'm just saying.
Hmm. Okay, man. Well, y'all stay tuned in for Jared Hurd, man. He fights next month, man, January 25th, man, against Francisco Santana, man. He will be on the co-main event for Danny Garcia. So y'all stay tuned in, man. We're gonna be talking a lot about Mr. Jared Hurd, man, in a foresight future. You feel me? But I want to ask L File this, man. I'm gonna ask you something different, L File. Canelo just got awarded ESPN's Fighter of the Year for 2019, man. Do you feel like Canelo deserves to be the Fighter of the Year in 2019, L5 player?
Definitely not. The problem is that a lot of these dudes are going with these 2 fight per year output, and unfortunately, Kovalev's the name. I forgot who else. I mean, maybe you guys could refresh my memory as to who Canelo fought
Danny
before him.
Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs. But those two names on, like, I mean, just stand alone, or I mean, they register like with casual fans or with people that may not know like boxing that well. But I mean, he didn't do much to distinguish himself from most other fighters, man. But I mean, if I wish across the board that these fighters at least put out 3 per year, man, and maybe on an off year put out 2 per year. But they, ESPN and all these other major sports outlets are going to be tripping over themselves to give somebody like Canelo or Lomachenko or undue credit.
Okay. I see you in the building, D McGee, KP from KC. What up with it, man? Spence has Porter and Garcia. Yeah, I mean, well, they not they. I mean, they gave Spence credit for those wins, but I mean, Danny Jacobs and Kovalev. I mean, that's a pretty good solid resume. Um, but I still think that should have went to Deontay Wilder. Uh, coming off a draw with one of the best heavyweights in Tyson Fury, then coming back fighting Brazil in the first round, fighting Luis King Kong Ortiz and knocking him out like in the seventh round, eighth round, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And for you not to get fighter of the year is kind of disrespectful in my opinion. Yeah, Canelo, he beat Danny Jacobs. He knocked out Kovalev. A Kovalev that just came off a tough fight with a contender in Anthony Yard, a tough contender from the UK. The Lion, the Beast from the East, Anthony Yard, had a tough fight with him. Nearly got stopped in that fight, and he don't even have a good training camp. He don't even have time enough to recover. You knock him out, and you fight of the year, really? You know what I'm saying? KP from KC say Pac-Man had Broner and Thurman. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. But
Yo,
also,
my
go
bad,
ahead.
503. Who do you think had a better performance? Luis Ortiz against Wilder, like how they were saying Luis Ortiz was winning rounds, or Kovalev against Canelo, how they were saying he was winning rounds?
Nah, man. Ortiz was doing better in my opinion than a Kovalev because Kovalev wasn't trying. You know what I'm saying? He was just throwing out pity pat jabs. He wasn't really throwing no right hands. Luis Ortiz was trying to fuck up Deontay Wilder, man. Fighter of the year is Deontay Wilder. Yeah, man. All filler though, man. What's your thoughts about Canelo being fighter of the year, man, for 2019, man? Is that well deserved in your opinion?
Um, no, I don't think it's well deserved, but at the same time, I don't think it's absolutely egregious. I think it was. I think it's a tough year, and El Foul player was alluding to that for the fact that I mean, if these guys would only fight three to four times a year, it'd be a lot easier to determine um, who's really the best, who had the best year. You know what I mean? Determining on level of opposition, what they've done, the belts accumulated, the who they defended against. Like um, it's hard to differentiate when you only have when a lot of these fighters only fight twice a year. So there's arguments. There's definitely can be arguments on both sides of the table. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But I definitely can see um, on the one side that will say that Wilder deserves deserves that honor, but at the same time, um, Canelo, as much as I don't like him, you know what I mean. It is a fact that he's been jumping weight classes, cherry picking, yes, but um, those names do resonate. Kovalev, you know what I mean, Jacobs, and he did pick up a little secondary black belt or a secondary WBA belt up at 168. So that's a decent year. You know what I mean? Um, those were things that other fighters definitely weren't doing to those levels. Yes, he fought Rocky Fielding, but Jacobs is definitely good. You know what I mean? A top contender, top three, definitely a top five middleweight. Um, Kovalev is definitely a top three light heavyweight at the time. I mean, some may argue, some might have had him the number one light heavyweight on in the division at the time on this panel. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's arguable on both sides. Um, yeah, that's my take.
Really, man. I see you in the building. Omega Red, he say salute. Legendary D McGee talking about them shirts on the back end, man. Yeah, you gonna have to hit bro up on the back end, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can get them shirts mailed out ASAP. You know what I'm saying? My nigga trying to shut down shop this week, man, so he can be with his family and his, kids for things. For Christmas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna get y'all orders in right now, man, and bro can print them up, press them, you know what I'm saying, and ship them out, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to have them orders in by this weekend, you understand me? So bro can go on shit down shop Sunday and be done. You know what I'm saying? As a nigga trying to get back to the ism. You understand me, man? But I'm gonna come to you, stay ready, man. Go on take it home, bro. Was Canelo deserving of this fight of the year award, man, in your opinion, for 2019? Stay ready.
Honestly, it's hard to say. I, as far as the writers go, and as far as the fights, man, it's arguable. But can you give it to him? Yeah, you can. Me personally, I give it to because he hasn't took a fight from. Uh, Matter of fact, even wasn't Dominic Brazil even in the like ranked number 7 in the world as top heavyweights? Like he's fighting nothing but the
Mm,
best guys right
I'm
now,
not
bro.
sure.
No, he was in the top 10. I know for a
no.
fact he was in the top 10 heavyweights. You can't name another
Oh no, he
heavyweight.
could be. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah, he was top 10, but he's not.
Yeah, stay ready. You there, bro? You breaking up, bro.
Uh,
You breaking up. You breaking up. You must be in a bad. You must be in a bad spot.
uh, oh shit.
Yeah, you rapturing right now. You caught up in the rapture. Can y'all hear? Stay ready.
It's breaking up on my end too.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
for
he's cutting
Uh,
out.
Cause come in and out, big bro. Come back in.
for
Okay, yeah, he was caught up in the rapture. You know what I'm saying? He must be in a bad spot. Uh,
I mean, 503. We can't. I don't know. I don't think we should put too much credence into this
nah, 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 nah.
because
I'm
it's
gonna
more
tell you,
so
man.
it's more so a popularity contest between these writers and whatnot. I don't think it's really a true assessment of what the fans feel because we don't get a they don't ask us our opinion. They don't take no polls. Who's the committee? Like there's no detailed committee that they show us who's voting or making these votes. So it's like this is just it's a incredible uh, popularity contest. So
you do
Canelo,
have to wonder the uproar that would happen if Wilder would have been awarded that fighter of the year.
Yeah, man.
yeah, there would be some uproar definitely.
Listen. I'm not hating on the fact that Canelo got the award. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a blatant robbery like they gave Katie Taylor the female fighter of the year instead of giving it to Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Canelo because Kovalev is a good scout. You know what I'm saying? However he got the motherfucker, whether it was on the fluke or he was cherry picking, he caught Kovalev at the right time. Danny Jacobs, I feel like he beat him, and I've been saying he clearly beat Danny Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ack argued all fucking day about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can pull that back up on the archives, you feel me? On my channel and Ack Reacher channel. You know what I'm saying? But like the odd fella say, man, I can't get caught up too much on this, man. I just wanted to get the panel's thoughts on that, man, because I seen that come across my timeline, man. So I had to ask. But what else I want to talk about? Cause see, I want to get everything about the way, you feel me? And we gonna get to this work, you know what I'm saying, with this Mel Charlo Harrison fight, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I just seen something on Instagram, and I want to play this clip for you guys. It just came across my attention. You understand me? Tyson Fury has a message for Deontay Wilder, man. I'm gonna play this for you guys, man, and we're gonna react to this, man. Let me know if y'all can hear it pretty good.
Tyson Fury, this is a special message from Deontay Wilder, the big boss man. He's going around saying he fights all the best heavyweights, but Roman Brazil ain't no best heavyweight, and neither is Luis Ortiz. Dominic Brazil's average at best, and the other guy, Luis Ortiz, is average at best. 145 years old. Someone you already knocked out, you bum. You go around fighting the best, giving them best the opportunities. You've only fought one good man in your career, and that's me, and I beat you. And everybody in the world knows that you lost to Gypsy King, a half-mass Gypsy King, a Gypsy King that was out of the ring for 3 years. Still beat you on 50%. You're getting busted next time I beat you. I'll have everything I've got on it. I beat you, Dosser. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't bothered about you, bum. I wasn't bothered about you back. Manager, promoter, your wife, your kids, they all know the Gypsy King betted you coming for your pussy. Hey, this is Tyson Fury. This is a special message from Deontay Wilder, the big dosser. He's going around saying he fights all the best heavyweights, but Dominic Brazil ain't no best heavyweight, and neither is Luis Ortiz. Dominic Brazil's average at best, and the other guy, Luis Ortiz, is average at best. 145 years old. Someone you already knocked out, you bum. You go around fighting the best, giving them best the opportunities. You've only fought one good man in your career, and that's me, and I beat you. And everybody in the world knows that you lost to the Gypsy King, a half-mass Gypsy King, a Gypsy King that was out of the ring for 3 years. Still beat you on 50%. You're getting busted next time I beat you. I'll have everything I've got on it. I beat you, Dosser. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't bothered about you, bum. I wasn't bothered about you back then, and I definitely ain't bothered about you now. You big Dosser. You're getting it. You big dosser. You know you lost, your trainer knows you lost, your manager, your promoter, your wife, your kids. They all know the Gypsy King betted you coming for your pussy.
Okay. I don't know if
Straight blackness, man.
Okay. Everybody heard that pretty good, man. What's your thoughts about that, Art?
I mean, was he wearing a cloak too?
Yeah, he had on a coat.
I said a cloak.
Oh, nah.
The cloak of whackness Jamel been wearing, but
oh no.
Say, my nigga, say.
Yeah.
We go. Let's. Hey, you know what?
let me cook, my nigga. Yo, let me cook, man. Don't get so emotional, dog. Just because I'm, you know what I mean?
I'm not getting emotional, but I know we're not talking about somebody being emotional.
I touched him with a little body jab. I just touched him with a little body jab, man. That's it.
I know that's all right. I'm gonna touch Detroit with a little body jab too.
Okay, all right. But
trust me, we getting to that. Trust me, 78 ain't going on tonight. You understand me? So we gonna get to all that work. But go ahead, fella.
Yeah. But Fury's whack, bro. He's regurgitating the same old shit. Big DOS of this, big DOS of that. This whole claim about Wilder's opponent straight whack. Once again, he's making fun of Dominic Brazil and saying Uncle Ortiz is 45,000 years old. You know what I mean? But he has the audacity to talk opponents when his last two opponents was Tom Schwarzenegger and what's his name, Otto B. Weiland. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? And then he has the nerve to say that he fought Wilder like fresh off of a 3-year layoff. Lies, you know what I mean? And more bullshit, you know what I mean? Because the niggas are quick to forget that he fought 2 other bums before Wilder, Sefa Safari, and who that other Francisco Piano Pianetta. You know what I mean? A whole slew of characters he been fighting. You know what I mean? Not fighters, not real. You know what I mean? Real dangerous contenders. He's been fighting characters. You know what I mean? From a comic book. And this guy has the audacity to talk to yo, this guy's a straight joke. But he hears the calls out there. He hears the Gypsy King is being chastised. You know what I mean for his erratic movements, cutting off his or firing his trainer. You know what I mean, Ben Davison, and now he trying to get some work in the 313. You know what I mean? Now he's trying to go back. You know what I mean, to the Croc Gym to get some work with Sugar Hill. You know what I mean? But it's a little too late for that. You know what I mean? It's a little too late. We just talked about uh Jared Hurd and his trainer change and how long it's going to take to implement, you know what I mean? Implement certain things, you know what I mean? Especially you shouldn't be implementing certain things in a fight of this magnitude. You know what I mean? You gotta let that ease in. You gotta develop that over time. You know what I mean? And they ain't been working for what, a decade or whatever. So it's gonna take time for them to, you know what I mean, uh, rekindle and gel back together, and for him to implement certain things that Sugar Hill is going to teach him. So this is just all defense. This is the defensive movement he's using with this whack ass video. Talking to this once again, same old regurgitated shit. Big Dawser, Big Dawser that attacking Wilder's opponents when his opponents are way lower. Same old shit. Fury's whack. I hope he shows up. You know what I mean? I'm hoping he's taking this fight seriously. I hope he shows up. And I hope in a couple months, you know what I mean? Well, not a couple months. I hope in a month's time, at the end of January, you know what I mean? When training camps dwindling down, he doesn't make up an excuse and you know what I mean? Do a WWE type thing and roll his ankle or something like that. Was that a depiction of what's gonna happen in the future? I mean, shit, these niggas is Hollywood nowadays. That's my take.
Hey man, say man, y'all smash the like button for the young lion, man. L5 man, I'm gonna come to you, bro. What's your thoughts to the message that the Gypsy King had for the Bronze Bomber, man? What's your thoughts about that, man?
I think he's trying to make Wilder go into that fight pissed off. I think Wilder maybe didn't go into that last fight with Fury pissed off, but he was trying to headhunt a little bit and trying to stop Fury with one punch. And I think Fury's trying to maybe get Wilder riled up, like to try to implement something like that again. There were rumors that Freddie Roach saw something in how Wilder was uncocking his right hand or setting up his right hand, or how he would see something before Wilder threw the right hands and told Fury, and that's why Fury had him in the camp. I'm sorry, I dropped my phone, but maybe Fury tried to get a new voice as far as with Sugar Hill and Gronk, and like to see if they spot other things with Wilder. But I think I heard other stuff too, like as far as Wilder being sick on the day of or leading up to the fight. In the interview where Wilder did, that's famous now, where he told Radio Raheem, like till this day, like he was sweating bullets, and I mean, I think maybe the LA weather, being sick, were all getting to him. Plus, he went really lightweight for that fight. But I hope that none of this stuff, like that, Wilder goes into this match square as far as health wise, feeling good, and he gets Fury out of there like I'm expecting. But I think he's just trying to like hype your man's up.
Okay. You say you trying to hype the man's up, man.
You hype man. You hype man, clown. Right? You know what? Instead of coming at Joshua, you know what I mean, for retracting his statements, this whack ass nigga is coming at Wilder, dog. Straight whackness, dog.
Yeah, man, and it's just like I be strolling on the Instagram just trying to look for shit, you feel me, and just looking, and I just so happened to come across Tyson Fury page, and he had tagged Deontay Wilder in it. You know what I'm saying? I can go to it right now, for you guys. Let me see.
I gotta
Okay.
get on Instagram, bro. A lot of shit goes down there. Like, I mean, I'm on it, but I don't
man.
be on it.
Yeah, man. If you ain't on the gram, bro, you ain't popping. I'm just.
Man, it's true,
Oh,
man.
I'm not. I'm definitely
It
not
goes,
popping.
yo, it goes down in the DM, my nigga.
If you ain't on the gram,
I'm
you
married.
ain't popping.
Word to Yo Gotti, nigga.
I'm married, friends.
Hey, but look
Hey,
though, this
you ain't gotta do all that on the ground. You can just be on boxing. It still go down on the ground, dog.
okay. Yeah, this is the video right here, you guys. Um, uh, the Gypsy King. This is Tyson's Fury verified page. He says message to Bronze Bomber, aka Big Dasa. Can't wait till February 22nd. Hashtag Vegas. Stay ready. What's your thoughts about that? Cuz what you think about what the Gypsy King had to say to the Bronze Bomber, man?
Man, so y'all know my take. I love shit talking. That's the point of the sport. Uh, yeah, we all know the point of this whole message. It's to get in Deontay Wilder's head. Um, there's no other way around it. Because we all know that Deontay Wilder has fought way. I'm talking way better opponents than Tyson Fury. If Deontay Wilder wanted to come out, he could say, "Man, you got beat up by Otto Wilder. Otto Wilder ain't even ranked like like the Dominic Brazil or Luis Ortiz. Everybody want to go to Luis Ortiz's age, but nobody wants to fight Luis Ortiz. Tell Fury he's so old, he's so average. Go fight him and get your bitch ass knocked out like your father used to. You know what I'm saying? But I love the shit talking. It's the part of the sport. I love all this shit because it gives me more credence when you go in here with our champion and knock your bitch ass out. Because it's gonna be bro, the sweet music that's gonna come from that right hand when he lay your ass out is gonna be lovely, lovely. I'm talking about, man. I personally can't wait for this one and for Dillian White bitch ass head to get put on the platter. I'm ready for all of it. I want all the smoke. Shit, roll it up. Let's go. Shit, throw a little hash on it while you at it. Little moon rock. Fire that bitch up.
Yeah, nigga say roll it up, goddamn me. You talking my language, nigga. I see you in a bit of Tay Tay Brown. She say salute 503 line. How are you, King? Man, I'm cooling, man. I got my brothers in here with me on this Warlord Wednesday. We chilling, man. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Appreciate that, Tay Tay Brown. I do know your Instagram, you know what I'm saying? That's
Hey,
MMA.
Tay. You never come to my channel, but it's all good. It's all good.
Why you don't come to my big bro channel? You understand me? You tripping. You gotta
Don't
pull up
even.
and fuck with Stay Ready. It's a
She
must.
she
It's
she fuck
mandatory.
with me on the ground. She speak to me and like my page stuff on the ground, but she'll never come to the channel. Don't ever come to the interviews. That's all right. That's all right.
Yo, but Mac, you lacking with the channel too, because before you used to do the late night joints, talking about like the horoscopes, all this shit. The shit used to go into the deep end. Y'all used to love those. What
Oh
happened to
man,
the late?
I didn't do the horoscopes. That was Top Cat. I don't know nothing
Nah, that
about
was
none of
you,
that.
my man. You were talking about the
Nah, bro.
astrology shit,
Nah, bro.
Uh,
how
That
to beat
one never
drug
carried.
tests, like those.
now I can tell you about how to beat them drug tests. Now, man,
Nah,
look
but dude,
now.
I used to love those late night joints you used to do. You got to get
Oh
on those
yeah,
again.
you talking about the man cave conversation. I'm gonna bring it back. I said I was.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bring them back. That's trill talk, no pillow talk right
Yeah, you breaking up, bro.
there. That's what that is. That's
You was
how
breaking up.
conversations are breaking up. No, I said that's what the trill talk, no pillow talk is for. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can have the man caves, but that's gonna be my side podcast. Trill talk, no pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
bring in all those little conversations where we can talk, like we can basically do what we used to talk about on Friday nights. That's that Friday night shop session right there.
Word
Mhm.
up.
Yeah, Tay,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta you
bring
gotta
them back.
tap in, man. You gotta tap in. But yeah, man. It's going down on this Warlord Wednesday. Y'all smash the like button, man. We gonna get to this Jared Hurd shit, man. But I want to play one more clip for you guys, man. I'm not gonna keep prolonging the situation. The work that needs to be done. But I want to play you guys something about what Anthony Joshua had to say about Deontay Wilder as it relates to making a fight, man. And I want to know what y'all think about this. You understand me? Let's tap into this right quick. Go on mute for me right quick. Stay ready. Let's put a boss aside. Hold on. Let me put my shit back on. Bitch ass AJ. Named Deontay Wilder. Will he be a man I would fight with or without the belts? Yes. Emphasis on the belts. WBC champion, unified champion. Oh, they don't want to fight because of they're scared to lose the belts or whatnot. All right, let's put that aside. All right, me and him face off, man on a man. I'll fight him and he would fight me. So there's no two ways about who's ducking or who's doing what. It's competition, bro, at the highest levels, and that's what we fight for. So with or without the belts is a competition I live for, and that's why I'm still in the business. I just get the impressions of, as a boxing fan, that that's the one that kind of intrigues you the most. It's the road, because we've always said the road to undisputed, hashtag the road to undisputed. And I always say it's like, isn't it plain to see from Charles Martin to unifying with Klitschko to unifying again with, let's put the belts aside, yeah? Let's put the belts aside. There's a guy in the heavyweight division named Deontay Wilder. Will he be a man I would fight with or without the belts? Yes. I think we put too much emphasis on the belts. WBC champion, unified champion. Oh, they don't want to fight because of they're scared to lose the belts or whatnot. All right, let's put that aside. All right, me and him face off, man on a man. I'll fight him and he would fight me. So there's no two ways about who's ducking or who's doing what. It's competition, bro, at the highest levels, and that's what we fight for. So with or without the belts is a competition I live for, and that's why I'm still in the business. I just get the impressions of, as a boxing fan, that that's the one that kind of intrigues you the most. It's the road, because okay, man. I want to get y'all thoughts about that, man. I can't take too much more of that guy talking. You know what I'm saying? But basically, you know what I'm saying, the nigga say he want to fight Deontay Wilder with or without the belts, man. Is Anthony Joshua clout chasing at this point, man? Because this is the second interview I didn't heard him bring up Deontay Wilder's name. Now, in the first interview, he said he want to fight Tyson Fury first because Wilder ain't fought him. Now he's saying he want to fight Deontay Wilder with or without the belts. You know what I'm saying? Fuller, man, what's your thoughts about that, bro?
Interesting. This nigga he's so wishy washy. You know what I mean? First he out here trying to you know what I mean, tag team with Tyson Fury, being his sparring partner. Now he's retracting that statement. You know what I mean? Then he wanted to be is talking about it'd be quicker to fight Tyson Fury. Fury be because he thinks Fury gonna be Wilder anyways. So it'd be a massive domestic dust up. You know what I mean? Of epic proportions if they got together. Now today he talking about Wilder without the belts. You know what I mean? Fighting Wilder with or without the belts. This guy's all over the place, but is this a new page in the matchroom playbook? That's a question we gotta ask. You know what I mean? Is this the new page in the matchroom playbook? Because it seems really does seem like he's crowd chasing Wilder's name, but he doesn't have a fight scheduled right now. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a fight scheduled against an opponent that we don't care about. So why is he doing this? Why is he making up all this noise? You know what I mean? After he's regained his belts. You know what I mean? Shouldn't that be enough? Shouldn't you just go, you know what I mean, relax, you know what I mean, get your Christmas shopping done and shut the fuck up? Nah, he's continuing to crowd chase Wilder's name. So maybe there is something to this. Or yeah, I really just can't think why this man keeps talking about Wilder other than the reason that he's being told to do so, and it's a new move that they're using to once again keep their name relevant.
Okay. Tay Brown say, "Stay ready." TV, I just subscribed. King, much love. Yeah, tap into to Stay Ready Boxing TV. Tay Brown, you won't be disappointed. She also say AJ is an idiot too. Shaking my head, such a coward. He ducked the fade. Most definitely. I see you in the building, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Salute, family. What it do, fellas? You understand me? Man, we just kicking shit. You understand me? Live at 5 on the show. You understand me? What's good with the Supreme Beast DMV in this? So y'all subscribe to the homie, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Tay Brown say, I don't believe AJ L5 speaking to Supreme Beast, and he said, hey, Tay, sorry I didn't say what up earlier. Most definitely, man. But L5, I'm gonna bring it to you as a matter of fact, bro. What's your thoughts about AJ comments, man, as it relates to Deontay Wilder, man? Is he clout chasing at this point, man, or do you really think he wants to fight?
Oh, that's definitively, without a doubt, cloud chasing. He's been cloud chasing. I mean, like, and people don't see it. This has been happening for years. I mean, if it doesn't happen with AJ specifically, which this is kind of like a new thing where it's coming like directly from AJ, it was happening with Eddie Hearn. And then Wilder will make a mention that these dudes are lames, and then people act like Wilder's doing cloud chasing. Wilder's not even mentioning these dudes. I mean, which I'm with it either way, like as far as which direction Wilder takes, as far as whether to talk about them or not, because I know he's actively looking for those fights or seriously looking for those fights, and these dudes front it. But AJ is cloud chasing because the division will be moving along without him come a few weeks when that Wilder Fury fight is announced, and which I hope it does. I mean, I hope it is. I mean, I still have my reprehensions, but I mean, that's a secondary issue. But um, as far as, I mean, and he's bringing up the same past arguments like that he was bringing up in 2017, like talking about from his time, like from beating Charles Martin, like to now. I mean, like along the way, you lost once to like a dude that nobody thought could beat you, chubby like dude that wasn't like on the heavyweight spectrum like that. And he mentions Charles Martin, like Teddy Atlas had this thing. And I don't know where he got that information from. I think he mentioned Ring Magazine, but where they rated Charles Martin either the worst heavyweight champion of all time or the worst champion of all time. I'm not sure, but that's no scalp. Like that's no scalp like to be mentioning, bro. And Charles Martin's done like squat since then. But what AJ's trying to take light off of is that he's getting set to fight Pulev in his next fight, and nobody's gonna give a shit about that. I mean, like Wilder reluctantly fought Brazil because it was a mandatory. I mean, and AJ's running into these mandatories with wackadoo. I mean, like Brazil ain't no. I mean, Brazil, like, I mean, I think he's alright, but Pulev is ass cheeks. He's buns. Um, I don't think he's gonna fight Usyk from what they're saying. I think it will be a Pulev matchup, but you know, AJ just his greatest feat, especially here domestically, was losing to a chubby dude and then regaining it back in Saudi Arabia, like during the AM hours here in America on an app that nobody saw. I mean, like that fight doesn't resonate with people. I mean, if it resonated for anything, it was because they thought AJ fought a very tentative, safe fight. I mean, AJ does have power, like, and he didn't fight that way when he fought Ruiz in the second time around, and people were lambasting him and bringing AJ's name down because he fought in that fashion against Ruiz in the second time around. So AJ has no clout like in the boxing arena. AJ puts out sound bits for the geeks and for the broads, like, you know. But here in these boxing streets, and you know, AJ's not it right now.
I already, man. Denise Ward say Karma will catch the asses. I already, most definitely is gonna catch them. Legendary say Brian, bring your ass to me right now. Now that nigga crazy, man. He warming up for that legendary Neon Nights. It's gonna be a classic tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap into Bro Show, man. Right after Smoke City Mallcast, you feel me? With the Queen Neon. You understand me? Neon Eyes. Oh yeah, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Speaking back to L5, he say salute. Legendary say, Supreme Beast, I just hit you back. I'm gonna need your sizes and color. Yeah, man, go and tap into the shirts. I'm definitely gonna have to give me a Supreme Beast boxing talk shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tap in with bro on because they got some shit going too. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody support everybody, you feel me? That's what this community is about. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. But stay ready, man. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on it, man. Take us home, bro. What's your thoughts about what Anthony Joshua had to say about Deontay Wilder, man? Is he cloud chasing at this point, bro? Or he want
You
to
know
fight?
what? I'm finna say the most uncommon opinion out of everybody, what everybody thinking. I think he truly wants this Deontay Wilder fight now. You know why? I think losing to Andrew Ruiz woke his ass up. Because before he wouldn't even say Deontay Wilder's name unless they asked him about it. Now he's screaming, "Man, I want that fight! Man, I want that fight!" Because if he lose again, the money ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same.
You
So at
say
this
what
point,
now? You say it ain't gonna be what?
that money will not be the same if he lose again.
Okay, okay. Hello.
He knows that. He wants that fight now. Oh yeah, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Win, lose, or draw, I gotta have it. They want to see this fight. I gotta have it. Let's go. He wants that fight. I see it. I smell it. That's what he wants. Whether we want to believe it or not, it said I actually believe he wants to fight, but I know a lot of the brothers don't. That's cool. You know, we all got a difference of opinion, but I just want to say at this point, it's almost as if he don't have a choice because you're getting pressured not only from us, but you get pressure from the UK. You know why? Because when your ass lost, the motherfuckers was looking bad. Oh, all AJ. You didn't hear a peep from one AJ fan. They was feeling bad. They were on BFTV channel getting pumped by other UK fans. Uh, like it was terrible for AJ. Like y'all was hoping, like as much as y'all wanted him to win, y'all didn't know if he was gonna win or not. Y'all was hoping. Y'all had a lot of hope. It wasn't no faith. Y'all had hope. He went in there and did what he did. Y'all got lucky. So now that he's back, it's like, man, we better go out for this fight now. It ain't gonna happen. And they know that. They know that right now. So they gotta do what they gotta do so they can try to get that fight done. Or like I just stated, it's gonna be hell trying to get it. Point blank period.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. Yeah.
hey, you notice this too while we
What?
speaking on it. You know he
What's
ain't
that?
you notice he ain't disrespecting Wilder like he was last time. He's being humble as a motherfucker.
Mm. Yeah. You right
So
about
pay
that.
I don't think
attention.
he's fronting though.
No, ain't no front. Man, you lose and you think about you take your first loss in boxing and then you think about all the money you could have made and the money that you got a chance of losing, now that you done got that first loss out the way. Shit.
Maybe,
Shit.
maybe. But check the timeline. Let's check the
I don't
timeline right
I don't
now.
I don't give a damn about the timeline. I'm telling you
No, but
about
no,
your
let's
thought.
check the no, but let's check the timeline right now because let me check. Let me give you this theory. Is this the reactionary play? Because when he put out the whole story about, yeah, let me go help Tyson Fury with this with the sparring, so maybe I can learn something or we can help, you know what I mean, we can help each other, you know what I mean, defeat Wilder, whatever. When that story got out, everybody was outraged in the boxing community. He was getting dissed left and right, probably in the UK too. You know, dig? And then what happened next? What happened the following day?
Mm.
Now we're talking about AJ wanting this Wilder fight. Was this a
Okay.
reactionary play? That's what I'm
Did
asking.
you no, did you hear the video when he did the radio interview? He said he wanted Wilder. He called Wilder out over the radio before all this. This This was just last week. Like, look, you just, man, you just so happen to skip over that fact right there. This is the third time he done called him out since the Andy Ruiz fight, bro.
Yeah, but Mac, he could also like say that he wants that fight and then revert back to the excuse of like, I got these mandatories to fulfill. Like he's been
He
doing.
already know that. He already know that. He mentioned that today. He mentioned that today. Hold on. He mentioned that today. He said he's gonna fight his mandatory. He'd rather fight Usyk than fighting Pulev, but he's gonna fight his mandatories because he know he has to. These are the mandatories that he can't skip. The WBA, that excuse he used last time, like he didn't have to fight that because he was a super champion. They called the WBA for them to call that because he did not being the super champion. When you had what was my boy Manuel Charles, who was the regular champion, who's supposed to fight those mandatories. This is in the rule book. The WBA called for that shit. So now that you got the WBA calling for a bullshit ass mandatory that you do not have, we just so happen to look over that bullshit. No, that was a play. But now the IBF mandatory hasn't been taken care of in over 2 years. The WBO mandatory was just taken care of when he fought Povetkin, because Povetkin was the mandatory in the WBA and the WBO. So he satisfied the WBO when he fought Povetkin because he was the mandatory in both sanctioning bodies. But that was a year ago. See, now he has to face both those mandatories. Really, he should be facing his IBF mandatory because that's what come up first. But he's going to try to face Usyk instead of Pulev. But that's fine. We know he has mandatory. See, we in the box community know mandatory. That's cool. Go take care of that. Wilder got to fight in February, so you can go take care of one of your mandatories. The PBC is also trying to make the Wilder Ruiz fight. They are trying to do that now. That's cool. But he wants. I believe that he wants the unification fight because he don't want to have a chance to fuck around and lose again and miss out on money. Man, cash make the world go around, homie. Money, cash rule everything around me. Cream get the money. You feel me? I'm telling y'all right now.
And that Fury fight is gonna be humongous bread too.
You goddamn right.
This guy is he's gonna keep getting those UK pounds, man. Even if he takes another L.
Bro,
you
it's
have
not
an argument there, but he's still gonna continue to get that money. But let's read into more to what he's saying. Let's read into more to what he's saying because he's talking about fighting Wilder with or without the belts. Now
that's fine.
Listen, bro.
No, I'm listening. I'm just making comments.
No, because you're talking when I'm talking. You know what I mean?
What's go ahead. Go.
Now 503 just was saying about maybe he thinks Wilder's gonna lose his belt. Well, I'm saying maybe he thinks he's gonna lose his belts by vacating one of them. So maybe he's saying, yeah, whether I have the belts or not, I'm still interested in fighting Wilder, man to man, 1 versus 2, whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I'm just reading into what he's actually saying. You know what I mean? What he could actually mean. You can see, but I mean, it's AJ. You know what I mean? It could go. There could be a whole bunch of different meanings for what he's actually really saying, or he could actually just retract it tomorrow within 12 hours in a new interview.
Yeah, and I agree with both of you guys, but also too, like, we're starting to see this stuff like where these promotional companies or networks were willing to pan out money or big money, like for Tyson Fury, and now they're sort of forcing Fury to fight Wilder, and that may be happening with the Zone, man, because like the Ruiz AJ fight in Saudi Arabia, that's not it, bro. Like people in the UK may have got to purchase that fight and watch it, but they missed out on the whole American market having that fight with the Mexican cat from the US in Saudi Arabia. So and I don't think that Pulev or him fighting Pulev changes all that. I mean, like, because Pulev won't resonate with the people. When they show highlights of Pulev, that looks pretty terrible. Like, Pulev can't fight like that. So I mean, like, and then you're gonna follow that up with Usyk. I don't think it resonates with the people like that, and I think like they're gonna have to start bringing the amount of money they pay for AJ fights, especially on the zone, down, or put them in check somewhat.
I don't know. All I know is I really think he wants that fight. And you just mentioned something. The zone wants Wilder because they know the fan. If Wilder fight on the zone, it ain't a person that right now that's a Wilder fan that's not going to pay for the zone for that money.
Hell yeah.
So, like I said in a couple ear- earlier live streams, Wilder already fights on the zone, just in different countries that we don't know about. He actually fights on the zone. They picked up
He
his
don't.
fight.
I'm talking about, well, bro. That's fine. We talking about American buyers. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
saying?
that Wilder's would be a huge selling point for the zone in America. I mean, like, but I don't know, man. I see what you're saying, Mac. Like, and I think like AJ sees that like a lot of his prospects or what he could do moving forward like has been limited because of his hoish ways. Um,
Say that
and
shit again. His hoish ways, because he is a hoe.
yeah, but I mean, I have to see, man. Like, I mean, I sort of think he's talking wreck because he probably knows that that Wilder's going to be tied up, like moving forward. And another
So
thing too, like as far as the mandatories, like when Floyd had belts and he was the top dog, Floyd would drop belts and pick up belts, and you wouldn't even know about it because nobody gave a shit because you knew Floyd was that dude. I don't think AJ. He may say he's that dude, and the people around him may say he's that dude, but with when Wilder fights Fury, when Wilder beats Fury, AJ's claim to being that dude, even on the bread, it's gonna have to soften up really really bad.
they know that at this point. Like ain't no 15 million
So
gonna
don't nobody
satisfy
think
me.
AJ gonna fight.
Huh?
I say
You
so.
said
Don't
don't.
nobody think Anthony Joshua won this fight.
I hell yeah, I
You
said
don't.
he want to fight.
Yeah.
I told you I know I'm the only person that thinks that. Because I'm not looking at it from AJ being a scared little bitch. I'm not looking at it from that aspect. I'm looking at it from people in his camp forcing the fight. I'm looking at it for him, the money around the fight. Like, dog, this is $100 million fight. Especially if Deontay go in here and demolish Fury. It's $100 million fight. There's too much money surrounding this fight. And this fight could potentially be in Saudi Arabia again.
Ah,
I
Las
know you
Vegas.
saying, we want it, bro. I'm not saying where we want to fight. I know where we might want to fight, but dog, it'll be
I'm
more
not
money.
saying where. I don't care where it's at. You know what I mean? I don't
Vegas ain't
care
gonna
where it's
offer.
at.
Vegas is not gonna offer what Saudi Arabia gonna offer.
The Allegiant Stadium will be open for
Yeah,
business in July.
yeah. And Floyd is gonna be fighting there first.
So they
Watch what I
say.
tell you. Watch what I
So
tell
they.
you.
So they say.
They already talking about he probably gonna be fighting there in September.
Yeah, I'm not tripping either way. Like I actually enjoy the afternoon fights on Saturdays. Like, but we'll see. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, like,
I'm just saying. I'm really telling y'all that fight could end up in another country, which is it could be a neutral site. It's a major possibility, so don't be surprised if it is. I'm letting y'all know that now. And I do think he wants this fight. I'm not saying what we want to fight, because I honestly don't give a shit where they had a fight, as long as it ain't England. Because I don't trust no UK referees. Period.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen in Vegas or Dallas or New York.
I would love for it to be Dallas, but y'all
If,
know
if,
why?
if it
Because
is
I'll be
Dallas,
there.
bro, I'm gonna meet with the team, bro. Like we gotta all link up, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen in Dallas though, but that would
If
be
it's in
fantastic.
Dallas, I'm there. Period. I'm there. You ain't gonna miss me on that one. I'm in there like swimwear without the chin hair. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think AJ doing a lot of soul searching, man. After this Andy Ruiz win, you understand me? So he gotta do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like Anthony Joshua know. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to make some shake in a matter of time. Like say ready to say too much money on the line, especially if Wilder going here to decapitate Fury. But like I think them hoes gonna try to fight Tyson Fury too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know this shit can go either way, man. But
They don't fight Tyson Fury. It's a domestic. That's a domestic money making fight. Tyson Fury gonna get Joshua. He's gonna get White. He might get Chisora for a third fight.
yeah, either way as it go, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I like the fact that Anthony Joshua is even saying this nigga name now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, baby, hold up. I like the fact that he even saying this nigga name, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hopefully these fights happen, man. But I want to get some keys to victory for this male Tony Harrison fight, man. And we gonna get into this whole situation, man. I'm gonna come to you first, man. What's some keys to victory? For Tony Harrison, fella. What are your thoughts about that, man? What do Tony Harrison got to do, in your opinion, to get the win versus Mel Fellow?
Um, he needs to continue to do what he was doing pretty much in the first part of the fight. Um, use his legs and use his uh, above average jab. You know what I mean? Throw the occasional right hand over top of that. Um, tie up, tie up when Charlo comes in too close. Um, I believe there will be times when Charlo will be hunting and head hunting and trying to rush in, and that's when you tie up. You know what I mean? Reset, turn your opponent, get back to the center of the ring, get back onto your jab. Boring fight, make it a boring fight, and that's his key to victory. You know what I mean? And we also forget that Tony Harrison does have a little bit of pop too. You know what I mean? So just keep keep your stick out, keep that stick out, and then maybe later in the fight you might land that you know what I mean, that perfect punch to actually rock Charlo. We haven't really seen Charlo really rock that much. He has an excellent chin, you know, dig. So but I don't see no possibility of Charlo ever being stopped. You know what I mean? Especially that by no Tony Harrison, but um, definitely he can continue to. He has the ability to be outboxed. Now, if you're gonna ask me about Charlo's keys to victory, his keys to victory got to be he needs to utilize. He has a above average jab as well, but sometimes he fails to utilize it. If he can jab with the jabber, you know what I mean, and not um, get too emotional by, you know what I mean, frustrated. There's gonna be some points where or some times in the fight where he might lose a couple rounds and whatnot, but he can't let that get down. He needs to continue to stay disciplined and stay on track to the game plan, which is breaking them down, breaking them down with the jab to the head and the body. You attack, you know what I mean, and Tony's body as well. He's going to be using his legs, you know what I mean, using lateral movement to get out around the ring. Tony has to get slowed down, you know what I mean. Too much is made up of the chinniness of Tony, but in order to get to Tony's chin, the body has to be broken down. He needs to be slowing down. So um, if Charlo can jab with the jabber, you know what I mean, stay disciplined and not too over emotional, throwing wide looping punches for himself to get caught himself and outmaneuvered, um, Charlo can definitely regain his belts and possibly even knock him out in the later rounds.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can dig that, man. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see how this shit play out, man. But I'm gonna cook on this shit last. L5, man. I'm gonna come to you, man. Um, you picking Charlo on this fight, correct?
I am.
Okay. What are your keys to victory for Charlo, man?
I think Charlo has to not let Harrison get in the groove like he was in the last fight. I think Charlo got to not try to tear his head off. And I could probably tell you really early within that fight if Charlo's going to cruise to a victory, which potentially he could because Harrison's gas tank is not that it's ass, but Harrison has a propensity of getting stopped later on in fights due to a bad gas tank. I didn't see that in his last fight because he was able to stay in that groove. Sort of what Oddfellow was saying, like working behind the jab and keeping the stick out and having results. I mean, like a lot of times Charlo was trying to power up and not hitting him, and then you're touching him with your jab and moving around the ring at your own discretion. I mean, it'll invigorate you like it was invigorating Harrison in this last fight. So Charlo just has to remain patient, stay within his game plan, and look to land a concussive shot later on in the fight. He may land one early in the fight, man. Like I think Charlo has a lot of potential, but it's just I don't know. I agree with a lot of Oddfellas points about Charlo the character, but Charlo got mad power, bro. Like both of the Charlos do, but I actually think that Mel, when I first started watching the fight, had more potential than Maul, personally. But I think he could sleep Harrison, especially later on in the fight, if he works the proper game plan and try to set up a good shot rather than trying to tear his head off early on or with every shot early on.
Yeah, man. Just a fun fact for everybody out there, man. Charlo did outland Harrison, 9 out of 10 rounds. He threw 45 punches per round. He landed 160 and he landed 108 power punches. You know what I'm saying? But they still gave us to Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? But stay ready, man. What are your keys to victory, man? How do you see Mel pulling out this fight, big bro?
Uh, keys to victory: being patient. Don't force it. Don't just be patient. Stay with your jab. You have one of the best jabs in boxing, like your brother. Uh, stay with that jab. Be consistent with that jab. That jab, he's a counterpuncher. He's a counterpuncher. Pay attention to what he does. Timing. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do certain things. He's countering you with your jab, with his jab, but he was moving back. You can still press forward, but you have to be more cognizant of what's going on in the ring and stop headhunting. Start doing more body work. You're gonna have to go to the body. You should. I hate that Earl was hurt because a lot of times before your fights you do spar Earl, and you could have worked on a couple of things like those body shots with him because he could have helped you out a lot on that. But pay attention to pay attention to a lot of his movement. Look at his footwork. He has good footwork. He moves great. Uh, but you have great timing. That's how you was able to knock Lubin out. That's how you was able to knock uh, Julian Jackson out. It's timing. You know he's faster than you. You know he moves good, but you also have a better punch output than him. You have your ring IQ is amazing. Stop headhunting. Be patient. Go in there and take care of your business. In order for Tony Harrison to win, he is going to have to stay on his back foot. He's not going. He cannot get into any exchange with Cholo. Not one time. Not one time. Because that one time he do, that's the time where he gonna get knocked out. He cannot get in that one exchange. He has to stay on his back foot. He got to stay. He got to stay with that jab and keep countering. Every chance he get, move. Give him different angles. Stay. Be able to, if you get caught on the ropes, be able to turn and move. But I think Charlo is stronger than you, so it's gonna be hard to turn. But you're gonna have to show him different looks. You're not gonna be able to stay the same because he is gonna be trying to time you. That is something I do know. Derrick James is gonna have him working on is his timing. So that's that's what he's gonna have to do. So you're gonna have to continue to do what you did, but you're gonna have to do it in a different way because I guarantee you he studied that film. He watched tape. And he's gonna be looking to capitalize.
Yeah, that nigga Tony Harrison, man. I think bro gonna try to stick to the same game plan, counter. You know what I'm saying? Move around the ring, jab. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna try to counter punch Charlo when he's laying the power punches. You feel me? But like I say, man, Charlo he outlanded him in 9 of the 12 rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think Charlo just got to be more decisive and accurate, you know what I'm saying, and precise with his shots. You feel me? Jab, throw more punches. Don't just try to load up on on just that one shot. You know what I'm saying? He must go to the body in this fight, bro. He got jab to the body, hook to the body, throw combinations to the body. You feel me? You got to get on some real EJ type shit. You feel me? Real Derrick James style. You know what I'm saying? A lot of combinations to the body. You feel me? And break Tony Harrison down. You know what I'm saying? And once he started putting his hands down and that mouthpiece gets to sticking out, then that's when you come across with that right hand up top. You feel me? Behind that good jab you got. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see how all this shit pan out, man. But I want to play some clips from this face off, man. I want to get y'all opinions on this, man. I know all fellas still in the building, man. So I want to see what he got to say about this, man. Check this out. Okay.
I'm gonna dominate that man. Tony Harrison is his name. I'm gonna dominate this man. The job, I'm a dominate. I'm a giant. Is it personal? I'm a tycoon. Has this gone past? And I'm a real tycoon. And I run this. I'm a dominate the job. Unfortunately, you don't even know. You can't bag up not one word you say. How's the rematch gonna be different? These are weird. Like, come on. Well, how the rematch gonna be different? I'm gonna knock his ass out. How the rematch gonna be different? It's easy to explain that. Tony, come on, man. When it comes to that rematch, he says those 3 judges will not be needed. You're going to get knocked out on December 21st. Cool. How do you prevent that in the rematch? I mean, like I said, he gonna talk, man. He gonna live in his own little fantasy. Let's talk about how this fight will actually look. As long as he's walking his earth, there's nothing he can do to beat you. I won't lose to suckers. Are you in his head now? I won't lose to suckers. I don't know. I won't lose to no suckers. He did not answer your question. I'm gonna dominate this man. I don't even want to. I just want to. I'm gonna dominate that man.
Yeah, man. Fella, man. What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, it was an interesting segment. You know what I mean? Yo, phony Harrison. Yeah, phony. I like that. You know what I mean? But I swore he was gonna levitate with that cloak on, you know what I mean, and just fly up on out of there and shit, you know what I mean. But yeah, it was definitely a good segment back and forth. It makes me excited to even more to watch this, to continue to see the lead up. You know what I mean? I believe what is there a press conference going down tomorrow? The weigh-in still Friday. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is a good fight week. Five oh three, you there?
Yeah, that phony Harrison shit, that shit got me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna need much lie. Like when he said that, I was like, damn, bro, really don't they really don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Mel said he's saying he gonna get the knockout. He gonna get the knockout. He gonna get the knockout, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna get the knockout, but I think he gotta be patient and like stay ready saying and set it up. You know what I'm saying? And box to get the knockout. But L5 man, what's your thoughts about the segment, man, on the face to face? Who you think got the better edge in that, man?
As far as the gift of gab goes, like in as far as in the face off, I mean in the face to face.
Yeah.
Oh nah, Tony Harrison all day, man. Like Tony Harrison been in his head, bro. Like I think Charlie gets too pent up with stuff like that, bro. I mean, if you feel like you're gonna take him out, you're gonna take him out, man. But I think he gets Tony Harrison is good as far as his gift of gab goes, and he knows it gets to Charlo, so he's employing that as much as he could. But definitely Harrison edged them out as far as talk goes. But talk means nothing in the game. But I think it's not so much as that Harrison's a talker. I think it's more that Charlo gets affected by that talking stuff, man. I think that. I mean, I'll save that for later on in the week, man. But Charlo got some big time character flaws, man. As talented as I think he is, bro, I subscribe to Oddfellas Cape Talk to a large degree, man. Like Charlo gotta fix himself because he may be wasted potential. Like but I'll save those bullets for it's early on in the week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't mad at you, man. Stay ready, man. Same exact question, man. What are your thoughts about this clip, man? Um, do you feel like there's nothing Tony Harrison can can do
I'm
to
gonna tell
beat me? What's your thoughts, man?
you, he's not in Mel head. I really hate. I know everybody wants to say he's in Mel head. He's talking, bro. The first fight, Tony Harrison was the nicest person in the world, and I'm gonna come out and say this because I don't think nobody pays attention. Every time somebody is nice as fuck to Mel, it's a close ass fight. Julian Jackson, Austin Trout, the first Tony Harrison fight. Every time somebody pisses Mel off, Erickson Lubin. What was the other dude name? I can't even think of the Mexican kid's name. Coda. Coda was talking shit. It is more every single time. Like,
Yeah, Mac. I think a lot of that shit talking started immediately after that fight where he
yeah,
thought, wait,
it was immediately after. It wasn't before the
in the
fight.
ring, like post fight.
It was respect out this world. But Charles Hadley, Erickson Lubin, Jorge Cota, bro, these fighters right here got knocked out embarrassingly. But when a fighter is nice to Mel, it's a closer fight. Not Julian. I want to keep calling John Jackson Julian Jackson. But yeah,
Shit.
John Jackson. He knocked him out, but John was. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm a Mel fan. John was beating the shit out of Mel.
Yep.
He was beat. Mel would have lost that fight if he didn't knock him out.
I gotta go back and watch that fight.
What? You
Yeah.
you missed a good one. That was a bad man. God damn, that was
Mel versus John Jackson. Yeah, that was a good fight, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that was like to me when I thought like Mel arrived, like because I mean I thought that was an up in the air fight for me, and
That
Mel
was
washed
yeah.
Duke.
Like
Mm-hmm.
when people piss Mel off, bro, that's all you get a whole different fighter out of Mel. And I honestly believe this is gonna be, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, just get ready for fireworks. Just get ready for fireworks. I think Tony is gonna. Matter of fact, I'm changing my pick. I said it was gonna be decision. I think it's gonna be a late round knockout, not stoppage knockout.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be one of them Ronnie Steele type setups. Even though Derrick James is a trainer, but watch what I tell you. I hear people say body shot. Nah, ain't no body shot. This is gonna be right on the button, right in the chin, uppercut. It's something about the Charlo brothers and that motherfucking right uppercut, dog. That right uppercut is vicious.
Yeah.
And Tony is just the right height. I'm gonna say a 10th round knockout. Don't believe me? Just watch. Trinidad James, nigga.
Yeah, man, it's going down, man. Um, this fight, man, 3 days away, man. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So it's 3 days away. You feel me? The countdown is real. You know what I'm saying? Day and day, man, go by, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a good fight on our hands Saturday night, man. So we gonna see how this shit turn out, man. You know what I'm saying? I think in the bit of 704, Joe. Mahari, Nation Sports Podcast, man.
Hey,
Um,
Mahari. Since Mahari in the building, I know you saw that. I know you saw that combination the other night with Westbrook and Harden. I know you love that. I know you love every bit of that. Get your song, goddamn it. Oh shit.
yeah, man. But we finna go ahead and close this one up, man. Smoke City Motorcades is coming on at 8 o'clock, man. Y'all be sure to tune in to that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be going down over there, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, working with me, man. But yeah, man, y'all go ahead and give me some last words, man. L5, let me get some last words from you, bro. Let people know what you got going, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man, for letting me on. My man 503, my Dunny from down south. Love to be on your show. Love to be talking with you, B Mac. My man's up north, odd fella. Um, Anytime you want me to come through, man, I'm more than happy to. Thanks for all the people that came through in the chat, like other fine content creators, Ava Mahari Sports Podcast, my man Legendary. If I forgot any of y'all, man, my bad. But Supreme Beast came through earlier. Shout out to all of y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to them if you haven't already. I just subscribed to Supreme Beast because I was lacking. But and shout out to the whole Lions Den boxing community. Real boxing talk. We're the vanguard of it. We're boxing nerds, and we ain't no nerds. So it is what it is. Thanks for letting me on again, 503, and make sure you guys watch this Harrison Charlo fight too, because it's gonna be fireworks. I don't know why people didn't talk about it more.
Already, man. Yeah, we gonna talk about it more, man. We gonna talk about the press conference and shit tomorrow, man. It's supposed to be going down tomorrow, so hopefully, we get to see it and then react to it. You know what I'm saying? But stay ready. Let me get some last words from you, bro. Let the people know what you got going, bro.
Man, honestly, I ain't got nothing going on today, but next week we will have Tremaine Midget Williams on next Tuesday. Shout out to my brother Tremaine Midget, out of Connecticut. He fights at 122. He's 20-0, and the boy can fight his ass off. He actually down here in Houston training right now. I'll be looking out for that. I think the following week I'm supposed to have DeVero Williamson on. That's another legend, boxing legend. Shout out to
Talk
me.
about touch of sleep.
You goddamn right.
Jeez.
Oof.
You
Better and better,
goddamn right.
bro.
Yeah, he actually, it's crazy. DeVero actually reached out to me about a month ago. Um, we've been friends on Facebook, but he been seeing some of the stuff I've been doing, and he reached out to me to interview him. He said if I want to interview, just let him know. So yeah,
That's what's up.
I told him I was trying to get everything out together, and I am gonna get him on. Yeah.
It's a
So shout
beautiful
out to
thing.
him. Yeah, man.
My
I
man,
think what the
my man Abel Mahari left you a little message on the chat too. I don't know if you peeped it.
I ain't picked it yet, but I know he talking shit. That's the Rockets Harden hater. He hate the Rockets. But that's what happened when you're a Bulls fan.
Huh.
Yeah, but man, y'all know my motto. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready, man. Man.
I already, man. I already. Hey, my heart say fuck Westbrook and Harden. My boy 704 Joe say Charles Haley did Dallas Texas finest. I already, man. It's a great show, but I'll catch y'all next time. Yeah, man. I'll send you a link tomorrow. Hey, you can hop on with us, man, and talk your talk, man, about these fights and shit, and about your basketball, man. It's gonna be a good game tomorrow. As a matter of fact, man. The Lakers versus the Bucks. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about that. You understand me? So
Is AD still out?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, okay, he's still out. Okay. That's what's up, man. We're gonna get into it tomorrow, though, man. With
All
that
right,
being said,
all
gonna
right.
close us out.
Real quick, Gary Russell Jr. finally has an opponent, and I mean, looking like he's fighting Lil Tug. Lil Tug is the undefeated Olympian. I think he's out of one of them stand countries, Uzbekistan possibly. But he does have some skill. He is a PBC fighter. So yeah, Little Tug against Gary Russell Jr. should be a good fight. Coming up, I think this is on the horizon. I think it's on the 19th. We got Danny Dubois is back in the ring. He fighting Fujimoto out of Japan. He only has one loss. Not a threat at all. This is going to be a easy victory for Danny Dubois. But the interesting thing about this fight is for the WBC silver title. That's that same title that the Blouse Snatcher was holding for a time. You know what I mean? The Blouse Snatcher, Dillian White. So Danny Dubois has called out Dillian White, and he wants to fight Dillian for his mandatory. So yeah, interesting times in the heavyweight division. With that being said, it was a good discussion with all the usual suspects. Cena Dig, Master L Foul Player, salute. You know what I mean? Stay Ready Boxing TV, salute. You know, dig. And of course, the host with the most 503 Lion. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share all the content. You know what I mean? With that being said, it's your favorite, get your most hated R fella. Salute to the LDBC. Watch the Smoke City Mobcast as well as legendary Top Cats tonight. And I'm Gizon.
Already, man. Much love to the whole chat. Everybody came through and fuck with the young hard hitter today, man. I appreciate it, man. Much love to the whole gang. Tomorrow, man, on that Trill Thursday, talking this good boxing, man. Same time, same place. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy 503 Line, 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, and I'm gone, man. H time for real. Peace.